Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. So this is going to be part of day 2 Vlogmas. It's all a bit odd at the moment because I don't normally start vlogging until the very beginning of December, but today's the 30th of November. It's the last day of the month. Vlogmas officially starts tomorrow. Sorry, my hair is doing weird things. It needs a wash. I just haven't had time. So let's just ignore that. Yeah, things have been a bit all over the place the last few weeks, so I had hoped to have had a podcast up before Vlogmas started, but it just didn't happen. So if you've seen day 1 of Vlogmas, then, which is when we went to see Father Christmas at Lapland UK, then you'll have heard me mention briefly in there that Layla had COVID recently, completely fine, no symptoms, like you wouldn't even know she was sick. As she put it, she was on the phone with, can't remember which set of grandparents, but one of them, and was just like, I don't feel sick, but the scientists tell me that I'm sick. So it's very cute. But yeah, so she was in quarantine for 10 days, and then we were basically stayed at home with her the whole time as well. So yeah, that was delightful. And then after she went back, I started to not feel particularly great. I didn't have COVID. Both of us, Perry and I, both managed to avoid it completely. We've both been taking like weekly PCRs and regular lateral flow tests and everything. Everything's always come back negative, so we've never actually caught it. I'm just feeling under the weather. I think the change in the weather this last week has not helped either. Just feeling a bit more run down than usual. And yeah, so I've just been struggling to keep up with all the things that I need to be doing, which is annoying. But hey ho, that is how it goes sometimes. And yeah, so our living room is like a bit of a state at the moment. We've put up the Christmas tree. We did that right at the end of Layla's quarantine time, so that was a nice way to bookend that whole debacle. She's back at school now, which is great. She's got gymnastics today after school, which will be fun. But the rest of our living room is a bit of a state. I did actually put up the Christmas stockings today, hung them up on the fireplace. There were already hooks on there, so they're not evenly spaced out for some reason, but hey, that's what we went with. But we still have our boxes of decorations and other bits that need to be sorted out and put away that I haven't done yet. We will get there eventually. Like I said, I'm not sure how much I'm going to realistically be vlogging this month in general. I'm not sure if there's going to be daily vlogs or not going forward. We do have a trip coming up just before Christmas where I will be vlogging that trip. It is a bit of a surprise. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is quite yet. But Layla doesn't know yet, so it'll be a nice surprise for her. And then, but everything between now and that trip, I'm not really sure how much, like I said, I'm not sure how much I will realistically be vlogging, just because Layla's in school full time right up until we go on this trip. Perry's working and I'm mostly at home, so there's not a huge amount to share this year compared to other years of Vlogmas. There's going to be stuff happening on weekends that I can probably share and vlog and stuff, but there might not be as many. There probably won't be vlogs every single day. I might end up combining some days and things like that, just so that I'm not uploading like really short, like 3-minute vlogs or something. But yeah, that's it for now. If you have any ideas for sort of content that you'd like to see on the vlogs during this month, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you'd like to see. And yeah, other than that. Right, well, my camera cut me off earlier because it ran out of battery, but I'm back upstairs in my bedroom now actually. And actually just earlier today, you see, we have no curtains and no blinds. We have not had any for months now. Our curtains arrived today, which is very exciting. Although I think Slight error on our part, we haven't ordered any curtain rods, so we're gonna have to sort that out soon. But we've got curtains, and the blind for the guest room has arrived as well, so that's amazing. We can finally get those sorted out. And then we've just got a few more finishing touches to do around the house. It's really bugging me that we haven't finished it yet, but things have just been so busy and hectic, and you know, things like that get put to the wayside. But I'm hopeful over the next couple of weeks, I'll share it over Vlogmas rather than doing a separate sort of house vlog thing. We'll do some of the finishing, touching up bits. I've still got some of the stairs to paint, got some touching up to do on some of the skirtings. I've got to touch up the walls throughout the corridor areas because they've all been a bit scuffed and stuff since the painters had finished, mostly to do with like getting the sanding done and moving furniture around and stuff like that. So that all needs to be done still, which is very exciting. On the 2nd of December, I'm off to get my flu jab in town, so I'm probably going to do a little bit of Christmas shopping while we're out there. I went to wrap up a birthday present for one of Layla's friends at school, and we've run out of wrapping paper. Like, I have 0 wrapping paper in the house, which I don't know how that happened. So I'll have to get some wrapping paper for Christmas and for presents. I'll show you what I'm currently working on, and these are just some ideas I have for the next few vlogs. I think I'll show you what I'm working on, what I've recently finished. Again, like I said, I'd hoped to have had a podcast filmed before Vlogmas started. It just didn't work out that way, so I'm just going to sort of like sporadically pop in with things here and there to share what I've been working on recently. I need to have a massive sort out of my office upstairs in the attic. It's an absolute state right now, and I kind of need to go through everything, have a proper clear out, have a proper tidy up, and kind of get everything freshened up for the new year basically. So yeah. Oh, and I have a pattern launching at the end of this week, so that's also exciting, which I still need to take pattern photos for. Hopefully I'll probably be able to do that either tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah, I have about a little under an hour before I have to leave to go pick up Layla and go to gymnastics, which I won't be filming anything there because, well, you're not allowed to, for one thing, and second of all, I wouldn't anyway because it's other people's kids. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for today. I'll probably tack this stuff on to tomorrow's vlog, and tomorrow's going to be the 1st of December, but this will probably be the second vlog you see. This is all going to be a bit confusing, I'm really sorry. I think at some point we'll probably catch up where the days will be the right day for that day of Vlogmas. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Morning guys, I would say morning, good afternoon. It is December the 1st now, so I only filmed a little bit yesterday, but welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. Day 1's video is going live today, which was when we went to Lapland. You guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about that now, but it was lots of fun. Anyway, I'm doing a bit of knitting this morning, working on Christmas knitting, and what I'm working on is this little jumper for Layla. This is going to be a new design. It's kind of a yoked sort of plain sweater, and this is going to be kind of one of those patterns where you can basically do whatever you want with it. It's going to be another one that is using the spreadsheet pattern that I'm kind of working on at the moment with a different yoked sweater, funnily enough, but this one's going to be a little bit more kind of like open to your interpretation in terms of what you want to do with it. So the pattern's going to be written as if it's like a completely plain stockinette sweater, and basically you can do whatever you want in terms of color management or colors if you want to put into it. So like what I've done here is just striped in some rainbow colors, because of course that's what she wanted. She picked out all the yarn for this sweater herself, and the yarn is actually from my friend Gemma, who is the dyer behind the Little Grey Girl. She does project bags as well. Actually, that's how she started. She did project bags first. She's only just started doing yarn dyeing yarn relatively recently. I think she only launched a couple of months ago, so there's that. And we went round one day to like sort of hang out, play around, and Layla was digging through her box of like dye experiments, I guess, from when she was starting out, and picked out these minis for a sweater for herself. She was like, "Mummy, can you make me something?" And I'm like, "Well, yes, of course I can, darling." And her one request from Santa this year was a new baby doll to play with and stuff. And so I'm also, time permitting, I should have enough time because I'm almost finished with the first sleeve, so I don't think time's going to be an issue. I'm also going to knit a matching one with the leftover yarn, because there's plenty of leftover. A matching one for her new dolly that Santa's bringing, which is going to be very cute. And I hope she likes that. And what else was I going to say? I finished a pair of socks earlier. Like, they were finished for a couple of days. I just hadn't kitchened the ends and weaved in the ends yet. My mum is actually going to Iran after Christmas to help out my aunt over there for a little bit, and so I want to send a bunch of socks with her to give out to family and stuff when she's there. So I need to go upstairs to the attic where my office is and kind of have a rummage through, find all of my gift knit socks that I kind of put in one bag. And, you know, if I need a pair of socks to gift to someone, I kind of rummage through that to find what I have and pick something out from there. So I'm going to see what I have, how many socks I have that I can give her to take. My dad has requested some socks for Christmas as well. I think I already have a couple of pairs knit up for him, set aside specifically for Christmas. So that should be fine. And just see if I need to try and crank out some more socks before the end of the year. I've only knit 20 pairs of socks this year, which sounds like a lot, and I imagine that is a lot for some people, but you know, there have been some years where I've knit almost 100 pairs of socks in a year. So for me, 20 pairs of socks in a year is very, very low. It's probably the least number of socks I've knit in a year since I've ever started knitting, since I started knitting socks. So that says a lot, really. But yeah, I might get one or two more pairs out before the year's over, so we'll see. What else? That's really been it. I've been kind of taking it slow today. It's already midday. I'll probably sort out some lunch soon, and then yeah, I think like I said, I'll head up to the attic. I've kind of avoided going up there for the last couple of weeks because I'm like, I know it's a state up there, and I just don't want to deal with it, but I'm gonna have to deal with it at some point. But yeah, that's really my plan for today. Nothing too dramatic. Alright, hey guys, so I'm in traffic trying to get home and going every which way that is not the direction of home, which is very annoying. Went to pick up Layla from school. She's asleep in the back, and then it started raining, and so of course as soon as it rains the traffic starts to build up, and oh, it sounds like she's waking up. Yeah, so traffic starts, and then some of my usual routes, actually one of my usual routes home was closed due to roadworks, so I went a completely different way, which was fine until it got to a point where it was like 5 minutes from home, and the road I needed to turn on was blocked by police. So now I've had to divert a different way, and there's no easy way to get home from here now, and I'm like on a 20-minute detour in the wrong direction. So that's delightful. We've been in this car for almost an hour since I picked her up. It's been ridiculous. The traffic's been so bad today. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd catch up with you guys whilst I'm stuck in this traffic. And yeah, so I didn't actually make it up to the attic today in the end. I got distracted and ended up answering some emails on my laptop and just doing some stuff on my laptop downstairs since I was there. And then before I knew it, I had to go pick up Layla, so that's that. And it is now almost 4:30 and I'm still in the bloody car. So yeah, hopefully we'll be home before 5, but who knows.
Actually, I'll do this one first.
Okay.
Do you get this off?
If you want to.
How did I do it last time?
I think he did it like that, and we would go sit down and do it and open it.
Oh, I feel something.
Yeah.
A pear tree.
A what?
A pear tree.
A bear tree? Yeah. You can
I
have
like
it.
these ones. These ones are my favourite ones.
Oh, okay. Right, you gonna grab the Peppa Pig one as well?
Have you opened these again?
Where's number 1?
Here.
Okay, so I think you just need to poke your finger to open it. No, look here on the edge. Ooh, there, like that.
Here. Like that.
Yeah. Do you want to go sit down and I can help you? Yeah. There, go on.
Ooh, wet. Why is it wet?
It's got foil on it to keep it fresh. Okay.
Ooh.
What's that?
Chocolate.
More chocolate. Okay, let's pop it up. Oop. Hold your hand out and we're going to tip it over. So you're going to catch it. There you go.
What's this?
Who is it on there? Can you tell?
A reindeer.
Is it a reindeer? Oh, lovely. Yummy, yummy.
It doesn't have a reindeer tail because it's on the side.
Oh, okay.
It is drink.
You can eat it. Alright, can you go put this back?
When Mrs. Empson was little, there was only pictures.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah, when Mrs. Empson was little.
Oh, okay. Right, so we made it back home finally. It took us over an hour to get home, which is actually ridiculous. Normally takes like 20-25 minutes, so that was quite long. But Layla's enjoying her advent calendars now. She had a shower first, really quick shower. Now she's gonna have her advent calendar and then dinner. So a little bit backwards today. Chocolate before dinner, but it's fine. Yeah, that's it for now.